I've been wanting to take a ride with Chris Purvis since the first time I met him more than a year ago. You see, sometimes riding long distances gives me a pain in the neck, literally. And Chris told me he would show me a few secrets to get rid of the pain and extend my time in the saddle. Now, when it comes to staying in shape and riding motorcycles, Chris Purvis knows what he's talking about. As a physical therapist and co-owner of Peak Performance Physical Therapy, Chris has helped a lot of motorcyclists deal with injuries and pain. And as the builder and rider of a custom chopper, Chris has racked up a lot of mileage on the road too. Now, I've ridden a few choppers, and I know they're not always the most comfortable ride. I get pretty sore on a Softail cruiser with a custom seat. But Chris promised that after our ride, he would meet me at the gym and show me some exercises that would make a world of difference.
Now, Chris, after riding, especially long distances, I have like neck and shoulder pain. What can we do as riders to help prevent that?
TW, in the clinic, we see a lot of different complaints that have to do with riding, whether it's riding in a car for a long period of time or riding in a boat or on a bike, and a lot of that is posturally related.
Well, can you show me some of those exercises I can do?
Sure, we'll go through a few progressions of those right now.
Okay, great.
Chris says there are 3 basic exercises every rider should learn. First, the squat. And as Chris explained, this is one that you can do without weights. And in the beginning, you don't have to squat down very far.
We work all the way till you're able to do a full squat, and then if we need to, we can add weights to it after that.
Ooh, weights.
Really make you strong.
Really?
3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions, and you'll feel this exercise working, and not only in your legs, but your back and shoulders as well.
Wow, I can really feel that not only in my legs, but in my lower back too. What's next? What next should I work on?
Well, what we move to is the abdominal region, and like you said, when you feel that in your back, you're starting to get some core work. So we're going to just move and do a little bit more concentration on the front part of the abs.
The next exercise is one that I've never really cared for, the sit-up. But once again, you don't have to lie flat to do these. Using an incline bench allows you to limit your movement, and as you progress, you can lower the bench. Once again, 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions will have this one working for you in no time.
Now, I can really feel that. What's next?
Well, we're just going to move up a little bit. We're going to move to the middle and upper back where people get a lot of neck and shoulder pain, especially after that pounding for a long time.
Finally,
That's my
an
problem.
exercise that would help my sore neck.
What we do, first off, we start with one. We're going to put your arm at 90 degrees, your elbow at 90 degrees, and raise straight out to the side. So bend that arm and come up. Perfect. Just like that. You hold it for a count of 2 to 3 and then back down, and then we can come with the other side. Perfect, just like that. And what we're doing is we're concentrating on these muscles right here between your shoulder blades. Okay, on the next one, now let's take your arm and go straight out in front of you this time. Same different. Hold there for 2 to 3, back down, and we'll switch to the other side. Again, same thing. We're working these muscles in the middle, upper part of the back. Great. Now, when those get pretty easy, we just got to add one more progression to it. What we're going to do is we're going to raise this arm and we're going to raise this leg at the same time. What we do is we get some back strengthening and we get some core strengthening, and you kind of feel your body wants to kind of rotate. So what you're having to do is kind of tighten all the way across the back. Now go down and we'll switch and do the other side. Perfect. There you go. You can feel your body wants to twist, but those muscles are what's holding you right there.
Now, Chris, I could really feel all of those exercises, and I thought I was in pretty good shape. I think this is something that I really need to get started on. So how many times a week should I do that, and how do I get started?
Well, we started with the very low progression. We showed the low progression on each of the 3 exercises that we're doing. And what you want to do is start off at the level that you can do 10 to 15 repetitions and do 2 to 3 sets of each of those exercises. And then as you can do 10 to 15 2 to 3 times fairly comfortably, then you want to just increase the progression a little bit so that you kind of continue to improve.
So I could probably do this 15 minutes 3 times a week, and it would I could see really the difference.
You'll definitely see a difference, and the way you'll see it is your progression will start moving up. You know, the things that you're doing, the level that you're at gets easy, so you'll begin to start to move up. And what you notice is that you're able to ride a little bit longer, and you get off the bike and you say, you know, it doesn't really bother me like it did before. So that's where you start to see it, and it happens over a period of weeks.